Hi, I'm Dani Gasparini, and welcome to this segment of Penn Voice. I am joined today by Becky Cooper, who is the Executive Director of Friends for Youth, and then she brought along with her Mitch Juricich, who probably needs no introduction, but is with Tournament Event Enterprises. So, Becky, welcome. And
Thank
Mitch,
you.
welcome.
It's good to see you.
Behave yourself today.
I'm going to try my best.
Thank you.
I'm going to try my best.
We are here to talk about Friends for Youth and the wonderful organization and what you do. So, Becky, give our viewers a little bit of an update about what your organization is and what you do, and then we're going to pitch it over to Mitch and talk about a few things.
Happily. Friends for Youth is a local organization. We've been headquartered here in Redwood City for 37 years, but we provide one-to-one mentoring for disadvantaged youth who are referred to us through schools, through juvenile probation, children's protective services, identified as youth who really need the support of a positive adult mentor in their life. And they are matched up for a year. We have so many incredible stories of people still seeing each other and the accomplishments that the youth have made in their lives as a result of the support of their mentor.
How many years have you been in existence?
I have been there for 37 years, and Friends for Youth, I was not the founder, but have been there, and it's been just incredibly rewarding.
Long history of matching youth and adults and mentors, and I'm sure if we had the time in this segment, we could go into a litany of great success stories and how the youth have gone on to great things in life, and can talk about all of that. But one of the things our viewers should know is that every year, in order to run the organization, you have to raise money, and you have to raise 100% of your budget year after year after year.
We do.
So tell us a little bit about how you do that, and I think that's a great segue into what Mitch is here for.
All right. Any way we can. Really hoping to get our message out to the community. We have the support of private foundations, of many, many individuals in our community, corporations, and we have some corporate partnerships too, where employees also volunteer with us, special events, and this event in particular that we're here to talk about today is our 29th Annual Peninsula Golf Challenge at Sharon Heights Golf and Country Club. This year it will be on Monday, October 3rd, and this has been a major, major source of revenue for us year after year. So it's a lot of fun. So
many organizations do golf tournaments as sources of fundraising for their nonprofits. But when Mitch Juricich is involved,
here it comes.
We know that is something to be sought after and to be involved in, and also helps the organization raise a lot more money. So tell us a little bit about what your key to success is and how this golf tournament is going to be different than others, and sort of that Mitch touch.
Well, first of all, thank you for the overly kind words. I appreciate that. I think that's the first time you've ever said anything nice about me.
I think it is too. But we're on TV, so I felt like I had to.
Well, let me just go back and say one of the reasons that I'm so attached to this tournament is because there were no organizations like this when I was growing up, and I came from a home where my parents were divorced. It was very amicable, but my dad was killed by a hit-and-run drunk driver, and I had somebody that mentored me through my childhood. And I mean, I don't know how well I turned out, but it meant a lot to me. So that's why this organization has been very, very special to me. This golf tournament is very unique in so much as we play fivesomes, and you play your own ball at a golf course, Sharon Heights, that has hosted U.S. Open preliminary tournaments there, and so it's a great test of golf, and people just love playing this golf. It's
a private course, so it's a way to get on, right? It's a way to see it.
Absolutely. Our involvement has been, I think now, believe it or not, I was looking at this the other night, I think this is 12 or 13 years, something like that we've been together. And I used to do about 40 or so tournaments a year, and I'm down to about 15 or 18 now, and I always wanted to maintain this tournament because it's so much fun and it's for a great cause at a great golf course. We've got a wonderful golf committee that really tub thumps and gets out there and pounds the pavement to get us fabulous prizes, so on and so forth. And it's a great day of fun. We guarantee you that you'll laugh if you come to this tournament. You're gonna have a good time.
Well, and what I love about this golf tournament, and when Mitch is involved, it's a great way to have fun, to play golf, usually on a course that you can't get access to. But you weave in so well the story and the mission of the organization so that every golfer understands it's great, it's a day of fun, but we're actually doing something really good. So I kind of call it shopping without guilt, right? It's,
right.
Where can you say to your loved ones, your company, I'm going out and I'm playing golf today, but it's for a cause. It's going to mean something.
Sure.
And they're going to take away some messaging and some information, and perhaps even turn into a mentor. I bet you've had folks that have been in the golf tournament and said, you know what, I want to be a part of that beyond the donations.
We have. That's a really good point, Dani. We have had that happen. We've had people continue to be donors throughout the year to support our cause and get involved in many, many ways, and that means so much to the organization. We always have some of our friendships, our matches that we make at the event, and Mitch just does a fabulous job of drawing their stories out.
Right.
And like you said, sharing with the audience why they are here and how important and critical their donations are to these youth.
And they are emotional success stories. Kids that have been accepted to an Ivy League school now or something along those lines. But the main thing about these golf tournaments, you mentioned that a lot of nonprofits have these, and I say good for them.
Right.
It is. What you have to remember, these are not only fundraisers, they're fundraisers.
Right.
These people get to put a face to the name that they know and all the people at Friends for Youth and see how nice they are. When you're donating money to some place, to know that those people are nice and they know how to have a good time means a lot. Now, there are people, especially guys, that probably go to this thing and buy something at the auction, whether it's the silent or live, and I'm sure they go home and tell their wives, honey, look what I won in the long drive contest for you. But it is such a good time. One of the unique things they used to do, they used to have these balloons that they would blow up these balloons, and you bought a balloon, I think it was like for $20 or something, and you were guaranteed that there was at least $50 worth in the balloon, and you'd pop the balloons. Well, some of the balloons would escape to the ceiling, and then one year we thought, instead of blowing up all these balloons, why don't we put the prizes in a bag?
Right.
It's a lot easier. We don't have to climb up in the ceiling.
That's why we have Mitch, for those kinds of ideas.
But it's a fun time, and everyone looks forward to it. And I got to tell you, the return rate on the people that play in this tournament is immense. It's unbelievable. You see the same faces every year with some new ones.
Right.
But the people really like this tournament, and it's a great cause and a great course, and they love it.
And I know you do a great job at the auction and the silent auction and recognizing people, but you need people to be sponsors of this event, you need people to golf, and you need in-kind auction prizes. So tell our viewers a little bit about what you're looking for. Perhaps someone has a villa in Italy that they'd like to donate to the tournament and turn it into thousands and thousands of dollars for your organization.
That would be perfect. We've had things in the past like trips to Costa Rica. Last year we had a Warriors Executive Suite experiences you really can't go in a store and buy.
Right.
Yeah.
And that really helps with the bottom line immensely, is to have those really special live auction items. And we do need a few more of those this year. That would be fabulous.
And if we do get that villa in Italy, maybe the three of us could go do this. Take the camera guys. They don't want to go, I'm sure. And we could go do this show from Italy just to showcase it.
We could. And we could follow the family around for a week doing some in-home. And they're eating breakfast today. Shh.
That's right.
We could get our golf voice
That's
on, right?
Absolutely right.
But in all seriousness, this golf tournament raises a significant amount of money for this organization. And so it is an impactful day. It's fun. You get to meet folks, and it really is important and key to your ability to then do the things that you do with your organization.
It truly is. And this year we're going to be announcing the launch of our new group mentoring program at Sequoia High School in Redwood City, where we're going to be working with the incoming freshmen as they make that transition into high school. So that'll be a really special announcement to our supporters to let them know about what's in the future for Friends for Youth.
Absolutely. That's terrific. That's see, there's another reason for the golf tournament. You're getting message out to people.
Well, I think it's a great I compliment your tournament and your organization. It's a great combination of mission and fun.
And fun. And fun. And we want this to be a first-class tournament for the people who attend. They are giving so much, and we want to make it a special day for them.
Well, Becky and Mitch, we're going to put at the end of the program, because we're just about out of time, the date and how people get signed up and how they can find out more and register for the event. It'll come up at the end of our board. But I want to thank each of you.
Thank you,
Mitch, for all the work that you do in our community for all of our nonprofits.
Well, thank you. And there's a sign-up sheet for you. I would like to see you and Alan and maybe Frank Bartoldo and somebody else from United American out there in a foursome, and I'll make fun of you out in the audience.
Thank you so much. Well, this has been a fun program. Thanks to the both of you, and we'll see all of you next time on Penn Voice.